And cue.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Kris program.
I am the one and only Kris Bradley.
You can either talk in the Kris program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was another black back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Kris program. You can hear the music on the Kris program.
This is the Kris Top Program.
No, that's fine.
Right off the bat, I started
Are you
asking.
dating
myself,
anybody? Are you getting married? Are you going to have children?
Any Nashville romances since you've been here?
Bass players?
Get close. I want to hear this.
Nada.
I
Somebody bumped into me and accidentally touched my boob the other day, and that's like the most action I've gotten in like months. It was lovely.
That's great. That's great. So, okay, now you left California when?
In December.
December. Okay.
In December. Yeah, I got here December 5th.
Okay, and so you've been here since December 5th, and then last time we saw you was here for the photo shoot. Mm-hmm. Did you get your photos?
I did. I got a couple. I really
okay.
Liked
You got a couple?
Actually, I think there's even more I'd like to get my hands on.
Yes, we need to talk to Alex and see if we can get some of those out to you.
She'll be here on Saturday.
They were good. They were really good pictures.
Yeah, I need to reach out to her actually.
Yes, you could use those as your album cover.
I could.
Yeah, are you going to be doing an EP anytime soon?
I am actually. I have my single just dropped today.
Today? Oh, what? What's the name of it? Have I heard it?
Margarita Monday. It's brand new. You haven't heard it.
Oh, so this is going to be brand new for me.
Brand new.
How exciting!
Spanking new.
Did you write it?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. What's it about? Like, what inspired it?
Actually,
life experiences.
Life experiences, exactly. Right. I actually write with a group of girls. They're named Dozzy, D-O-Z-Z-I, and they're from Australia. And we write every Monday. And then after our writing sessions, we go for Margarita Monday. Mm-hmm. And so one day, it was their idea. They said, we should write a song called Margarita Monday. I said, I'm in. And then we wrote it with Jeff Sikarsky, my co-producer and partner, and we kind of looked at each other and we're like, I think this one's for me, guys. So it was like kind of an accident that it ended up being mine, but they're stoked. It's actually Kris Bradley featuring Dozzy. And so, yeah, that's where it came from. We just do that every time we write. We go for margaritas.
Say if I love this song and I want to get this single, where do I go?
iTunes.
How do I get it?
iTunes, yeah.
It's going to be on all the digital outlets, so it'll be on iTunes and Google Play and then Spotify, Pandora, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Now, is there an EP in the works in the future? Or?
There is. The EP is going to follow with approximately a month from today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to wait a month? Can you send me some stuff early so I can hear it?
I can send you, I can
just
send
sneak it to me.
I will give you the sneak peek.
Yeah, nobody has to know.
Smuggle it in.
Nobody has to
know.
Except for everybody listening to the show.
It's actually in the final mixing and mastering stages right now.
Okay, okay. Now, if you need my help with any of that, let me know.
Of course.
I'll get in there and
Obviously.
Yeah, I'll make it sound great. I'll make it sound great. Okay, so what have you got going on this week? Are you a tourist this week? Or are you working, or what are you doing?
This weekend for CMA Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to be at the listening room tonight.
Oh, okay.
At 9:30, and it's actually called Hit Songwriter Showcase.
Oh,
so
nice.
It's Chris Whalen and Trent Tomlinson and I'm probably saying their names wrong, and Lance Carpenter, Dozzy, the girls who I write with a bunch, and it's just and Blue Foley, Ashley McBride. It's just gonna be a blast. I'm so excited. They're letting us in to play with the hit songwriters. So I'm excited.
That should be fun.
Now, do you have like a little songwriting group that you've met since you've been here that you like hang out with and write hit songs with all the time?
You know what? That's kind of why I came to Nashville, was to find my tribe, and I definitely felt like I found my tribe. Jeff Sikarsky, Dozzy, is part of that. It's like we've got this little camp going on that's great among a few other people that I'm just loving writing with. So
that's great.
I think it's going to expand to get bigger, but I've definitely found my start to my people.
Yeah.
Now, do you find yourself writing more with others now, or do you still ever write by yourself?
I haven't written as much by myself lately, but after I release the EP, I plan on taking some time to do some solo writes just to kind of sort out the crazy in my head.
Well, it's therapy, isn't it?
Yeah. But what happens is if I get a good idea, I get excited to share it with somebody that like I know their strengths. So I'm like, oh, I've got this hook. Oh, that would be really good for blah. And so I end up usually bringing it to someone I think can help me make it even better. And it boils down to the two heads are better than one.
Yeah. Now, how hard is it, like when you get ready to release an EP, because it probably just sits there for like weeks before you can let anybody hear it. So, how difficult is that for a songwriter?
It's hard when you're sitting on something that you can't wait to share. In this particular circumstance, everything has kind of been by the skin of my teeth. I kid you not. We went through a distribution process where we were promised it would be ready to release by today, and about an hour ago, it was not on iTunes. And we're calling the distributor. We're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So, I mean, we finally just pushed it through. But I can't say I've been sitting on this just waiting. It literally just hit iTunes today. So.
Just it. Smack dab.
But I mean, you got to have that time, though, I guess, because there's promotions and things you got to do to get it out there.
Yeah. And we're actually going a little bit backwards on this as far as this single is concerned. We just wanted to have it available. So we're releasing to iTunes now officially today, but we actually haven't started like our official like radio promo. We're actually still building that team. So we're kind of putting it out there before we even have a lot of that in place. But that's okay.
Yeah. Now, how often do you try to release new music?
Well, moving forward from this point forward, this is my debut, so I
this is like since you've been to Nashville, this is the very first.
This is not just since I've been in Nashville. I've never released an EP or a record before. So it's my very first record. It's my very first single.
Okay.
So I can only say what I plan to do moving forward from here, which is to be releasing content very regularly.
Okay.
Like probably one. With this, that's going to be, I'll just be back in the studio.
Well, that's exciting. I bet you're motivated, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your song coming out, this week of all weeks, CMA Fest week. So a lot of excitement in the air, a lot of electricity. So it's fun. Yeah.
Totally. I'm
now,
so excited.
So do you consider yourself a Nashville native now since you've been here for several months?
Am I allowed to?
I guess.
Am I going to?
I guess.
I don't know. I thought it would be like you have to like be born and raised here or whatever.
I don't think so.
I think there's a certain amount of time that passes and you're allowed to call yourself like a Nashvilleian. I don't know if that.
If you can make it in Nashville for 6 months to a year, then I think you probably earned the right.
Yeah, true that.
Well, then yes, I call Nashville home.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going anywhere, right? I think we've established that.
Not any plans, unless I get to hit the road, and do some cool stuff traveling and play music. But this is home for sure.
Are you at home on the road? Like, do you like to travel and sleep in hotels and play gigs and stuff?
I do.
Yeah?
I do very much. But I also really, really like songwriting. And I'm what am I trying to say? Let me find my words.
Well,
I find that being in Nashville really facilitates that for me because, like I said, I got this song. I'm going to head over to RCA and write with the. So when you're on the road, it's a little bit different. It kind of pulls. You got to change your hat. Now you're in touring mode. I love being in songwriter mode too. So I can't really always have the best.
Well, it seems like when you're on the road traveling, it might be a good opportunity to do some writing.
Yes,
maybe.
Definitely. Not in the way that I'm just new to Nashville and I'm loving being able to. I'm surrounded by the best songwriters, and so I'm interested to see now that I've lived here. Once I hit the road, not having that at my fingertips, I'm kind of spoiled by it almost, So it'll be a different way to approach writing, Well,
you have such a glow about you, and you seem so happy to be here.
I am.
I mean, that's great. I'm so happy for you, and I'm glad you're here. Yeah, for sure.
Me too.
I want to hear a song.
Me too.
Now, are you going to sing your debut first? Is this
I was going
D1?
to do that as my last one. Is that okay? Oh my goodness.
Man,
I'll wait.
Come on.
Such a diva.
I'll wait. Gosh, what are you going to sing first?
I'd like to play We Don't Paint the Town.
We Don't Paint the Town. Okay, now what's it about?
What's it about?
I think I've heard this one.
I believe that you have.
I think we played this one on our last interview, I think.
Can I take a guess as to what it's about?
Yeah.
They don't go out and get in trouble.
They don't go out and get in trouble. Oh, okay. Well, that's one thing that
I
I
don't go
love.
out and get in trouble with the police.
I love mystery, but also in song titles. You know, the hook of the song is actually. Can I sing it for you first?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna find out.
We can discuss it and peel back the layers afterwards.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit of time here to get ready and tune up a little bit. Magnolia Emporium, located in historic South End in Charlotte's Gold District, right next to historic Wilmore neighborhood. Home decor,
Home decor.
interior design,
Interior design.
residential and hospitality open to the trade. 307 Lincoln Street in the dark gray building, right behind Unknown Brewery and Craft Growler Shop. Magnolia Emporium.
Listening to what a client wants, whether spoken or unspoken.
We want your space to reflect your success. All right, so, okay, now what are you going to sing for us?
The song is called We Don't Paint the Town.
We Don't Paint the Town. And this is one that you wrote yourself, or did you co-write?
This is a co-write with my writing partner and co-producer in Los Angeles. His name is Daniel Schwartz.
Now, do you guys still work together with him?
We do.
Okay.
We do. A bit remotely, but more like I plan to keep it going there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you ever need us to tag along with you or anything like that, just hang out, maybe for inspiration.
I love it.
For sure, let me know. Okay, so here we go. We didn't paint the town.
We don't.
We
paint
don't.
the
We
town.
don't paint the
Get
town.
it right, Top.
All right, so, okay. So
right.
here we go.
Alarm clock starts a buzzing. I fall out of bed. The morning reeks of passion, whiskey and regret. I stumble to the kitchen, the black coffee and a cigarette. Last night's picture show is coming back in waves. My hangovers begin with him, but the pleasure's worth the pain. Well, I'm making my own bed, and I know that it's a sin, but it's hard to make good choices when you're 3 sheets to the wind. Come hell or high water, yeah, you know we're gonna throw it down. $20 worth of skinning in the jukebox bed, cause it's just hit us now. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot floor, baby, now I'm the dancing queen. We don't paint the town red, we make it bleed. Last thing I remember, car karaoke to a little Springsteen, dancing in the backseat of an Uber SUV. Not sure where we went last or how this scrape got on my knee, but I'm pretty sure that we were kindly asked if we could leave. Come hell or high water, yeah, you know we're gonna throw it down. $20 worth of skinning in the jukebox bed, cause it's just hit us now. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot floor, baby, now I'm the dancing queen. We don't paint the town red, we make it bleed. Baby, I sure do treasure all the best times I can't remember. Come hell or high water, yeah, you know we're gonna throw it down. $20 worth of skinning in the jukebox bed, cause it's just hit us now. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot floor, baby, now I'm the dancing queen. We don't paint the town red, we make it bleed.
Great. Yeah, see, that was the very first song I've ever heard you sing when I saw you at the Commodore that very first night.
That's right.
That's where I heard it the very first time. And I even came up to you afterwards. I said, I love that hook. That is so good.
So it's about getting in a lot of trouble,
So it's actually about getting into it.
Yeah, but now is this from personal life experiences?
A bit.
Getting
a
into
bit.
trouble, or because you don't
Oh,
seem like the type that's going to go out and get in trouble every night. Now,
Just once.
But maybe you learned from your mistakes, or
Or maybe not.
Maybe I don't know if I should go back.
She's
to the
rubbing
day that
her chin.
It's funny because I remember showing up to we had this co-write the day we wrote this, and it was one of those things I'd always say. I'd be like, "Oh, we don't paint the town red, we make it bleed." Like, it was like a joke, you know. And I didn't know we were going to write that song. Like we were just singing it, and it was my birthday. In all fairness, the night before. Everything is true. The jukebox, the Uber, the waking up with the pounding head, you know. And I remember just thinking to myself in the writing session, oh my gosh, I feel so guilty. I can't think of anything right now. I'm so brain dead. So I started journaling. Alarm clocks buzzing, iPod. And then all of a sudden I turn and look at my partner and I go, can we say we make it bleed in a country song? And he's all, sure. So yeah, that's how that happened. But it was my birthday, so I was allowed to be getting into trouble that night.
Now, I love hearing the inside stuff to
The
all the
inside
songs.
scoop.
Yeah. Now, you being from California, how popular is country music in California? I mean, how did you grab a hold of country music and not some other genre?
Well, you know what? I actually grew up on just listening to many different styles of music, including blues and jazz and big band when I was really small. And then it kind of went into like the 70s, 80s rock with my mom. And so I got that from my great-grandma and my mom. And then it went into 90s country with my mom. So I've always had like a vast just kind of like catalog of music that I was inspired by. But where I found my voice in country is when I started really digging into songwriting and really just nerding out on the craft.
Yeah.
And then it was just so easy to kind of answer that question of where am I going next? And it was just kind of like, this feels so good, you know?
It just feels right.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why you came to Nashville. And
And it's funny, you say how much country is in California. In California, I'm considered country. But in Nashville, I am not considered country. So I'm kind of
give it some more time.
The spoiled, or the redheaded stepchild in the middle or something, you know?
Now, if you weren't singing country music, what would you be singing?
If I wasn't singing country music, I just, I love jazz. I love big bands.
I can see
jazz,
that.
you know,
Yeah.
I can see that. Get any phone numbers at that time of night from anybody?
No.
The numbers.
Yeah.
Right. That's the wrong place
They
for
have
that.
the wrong intentions.
Yeah, right.
What do you want to sing for us next?
I would like to sing for you. I want to give you something softer.
Something softer.
Most of I will say the whole EP is really upbeat.
Okay.
But I have an acoustic bonus track on it, and it actually just placed in the CMT song contest.
Oh, congratulations. How many songs
I
are
got
going
a
to be
free
on?
pack of guitar strings.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, every little bit helps. So how many songs are on the EP then?
It's 8 songs with 1 acoustic bonus track, so it actually ends up being 9.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Okay.
Like,
So it's almost an album.
It's almost an album.
Yeah, you just call it an album.
I know.
You should.
I know. I should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So this song is called Something Blue.
Something Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nearly died the day I heard you're gonna give your name and vows. Guess I'd always thought you'd wait for me to figure this one out. But you got tired of eating dust each time I kick my heels up. But I always thought you'd be there when I came back around. I don't want to change your mind. I finally made her mind to let you go. But I'd be lying if I said inside I wasn't dying slow. 'Cause now I know my heart's you something old, her love's you something new. And now I guess I'm left to be your something blue. You're something blue. I was your little gypsy dreamer, playing catch me if you can. I guess I wasn't worth the gamble. You folded for a safer bet. Go on and drop your anchor down, but my sails are up and out. And when you're tired of standing still, I hope you still have no regrets. I don't want to change your mind. I finally made her mind to let you go. But I'd be lying if I said inside I wasn't dying slow. 'Cause now I know my heart's you something old, her love's you something new. And now I guess I'm left to be your something blue. You're something blue. And I'll be sitting in the back row while she's standing in my spot. Before I forever hold my peace, is she everything you want? But I don't want to change your mind. I finally made up my mind to let you go. But I'd be lying if I said inside I wasn't dying slow. I know my heart's you something old, her love's you something new. And now I guess I'm left to be your something blue.
Yeah.
So there you
I'm
go.
Yeah.
so used to always being
It
like,
touched
rah,
me.
rah, rah, you know, with upbeat stuff, but it just felt like in my heart that's what I wanted to play at the moment. So
Sure.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now, when we first sat down, we were joking about relationships and stuff like that. Now, the perfect person for you, and I don't think I've ever asked you this question. Is it going to be somebody that understands that the music in your life is always going to come first, or will music take a back seat for the perfect person in your life?
I don't know. I haven't been giving too much thought to seeking out a partner. I've been really focused on my career. I joke. I'm like, oh, my boyfriend is my music. But I hope that it can be a little bit of both. I don't want anything to have to take the back seat. I don't want to not feel like I can not prioritize somebody, and I don't want to feel like I can't prioritize my music. So unless I can find the perfect fit where I can give both the love that they deserve, then I will remain single. I have a cat. She loves me very much.
No.
Shout out to the Deeds.
One's a bitch, one's an asshole.
Right.
Mine's such a babe. She just rolls around, sunbathes in between the light coming through the shades, and just.
See, how did you get one of those cats?
You got a nice,
got
loving
lucky.
cat. Does she like sit on your lap, and is she like loving?
She's
And
very loving. She's a singer, like her mom.
Yeah, does she sing with you?
Sometimes I'll be tracking in the room. I track from home, and I do like demos and stuff. And I'm like, what is that? And I go, in the other room. I'm like, I'm trying to record in here. It's adorable.
Do you miss the beach?
I do.
Yeah.
And every time I get a chance to get to it, especially when I go home to California, it's one of the first things I need to do. It's like, put
Hit
my
the
toes
beach.
in the sand and give me an In-N-Out burger now.
We have lots of lakes here, though.
Yes, and I actually finally got to one just the other day, and I can't even remember the name of it, but I shot a couple videos there, and I was just like, water, boats.
Now, are there any videos in the works? Is that what you were doing, like a music video?
Actually, we were just doing some stuff for YouTube. It wasn't
Okay.
a music video, but
Gotcha.
just some stuff to, uploaded new content. And I actually played at the Clarksville Marina the other day.
Oh,
I
wow.
played
Hey.
on a pontoon.
How cool
I
is
played
that?
pontoon
When
on a
were you
pontoon.
in Clarksville? What day?
It was a Saturday, just a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shoot me a text and let me know when you're in Clarksville, and if I can make it out there, I will.
I-
we live in Clarksville, you know.
I
Yeah.
realized that I put that together, and
Yeah.
I'm very frequently over at O'Neill's, so I will
Okay.
start texting you when I've got gigs.
Yeah, shoot us a
You can come
text.
out.
Says any chance we get to come out and see you, we sure will.
That would be great. Thanks.
For sure. Okay, now we've got one more song, and I do want to squeeze that in because we're almost out of time.
yeah.
Because I want to get pictures, because this is the song I've been waiting for. She's
We
been
need to
teasing
hear
us. This
this.
is the new one. Okay, so what is this one about?
So this is my debut single. It's called Margarita Monday, and it's absolutely
Ow.
about that. It's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the girls getting together, having margaritas.
Yeah. I'm going to let the song speak for itself if that's okay.
That's
It's just
fine.
kind of like what happens
Heck
when you
yeah.
do margarita,
Okay.
There's chips and dips and different
I feel like a
colors.
fly on the wall now because this is girls having margaritas. I've never been invited to
But
that.
you like those girly drinks, though.
I do.
We'll get
If
you an
I drink,
umbrella.
it's got to be a girly drink. It does. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to like it if it's not. I like the frozen strawberry margaritas, and I like what's the other one called?
It's a
Daiquiri.
princess drink. He likes
Yeah, the princess drink was really
drink.
good. And what was the other one? The Pina
Pina
Colada
Colada
Calypso.
Calypso.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
had
my
all
next
kinds
song.
of fruit and stuff in it. It was good.
Pina colada.
It's got to taste like cake, or otherwise I'm not going to dig it. Okay, I'll
Also,
shut up.
I did just send this song to you. The full track is co-produced by
Haven't had a
myself and
chance
Jeff
to
Sikarsky.
listen
Yeah,
yet.
I'm just letting you know that
Oh,
it's
it's
in your
killing me.
inbox. It's called Margarita Monday.
Okay.
It's got horns. It's fun.
Ooh,
Hey.
horns.
I know, right?
It's official.
It's official. Chilling on the patio, sipping on 2-for-1s. Uno, dos, here we go, soaking up the sun. Baby, hold the mix and make it skinny on the rocks. Roll that salt around the rim so I can lick it off. Feels like a getaway. TGIM, gonna have a fun day. Waiting all weekend for Margarita Monday. You can sip your rum, hun. I'm on the Patron, chasing it with a lime and a Corona. Sweet and chill like an ice cream sundae. TGI, Margarita Monday. Yellow, blue, red, baby, you can pick any flavor. Add some jalapeno Dios mio if you like the taste of danger. Chips are swimming in a sea of spicy queso dip. Mariachi's playing Marley for a fatty tip. Everything's gonna be alright. TGIM, gonna have a fun day. Waiting all weekend for Margarita Monday. You can sip your rum, huh? I'm on the Patron, chasing it with a lime and a Corona. Sweet and chill like an ice cream sundae. TGI, Margarita Monday. TGIM, gonna have a fun day. Waiting all weekend for Margarita Monday. You can sip your rum, I'm a Patron. Chasing with a lime and a Corona. Sweet and chill like an ice cream sundae. TGI, Margarita Monday. A Margarita Monday, Monday, Monday. TGI,
That's my favorite song of the day so far.
That was
Really?
That is so good. I want that on my playlist. I've got to have that one.
You've got it.
I do have it.
Yeah.
Can I get a hard copy of it eventually?
Eventually, I'm not at the moment. I haven't planned to do any hard copies of the single, but it'll be on the EP, and you'll have that.
Everybody
soon.
that hears that's going to want it. I'm sure. 'Cause what a
thanks.
great summertime song.
That was so.
I'm like, looking outside and listening, and I'm like,
Chair
man,
dancing.
it makes you look forward to Monday. Yeah.
It's like usually TGIF.
Dude, that was such a good song. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to give you a T-shirt for that. Do you have one of our T-shirts yet?
No, but I'd love.
Yeah,
one.
that's
Thank
like
you.
my favorite song of the day.
Woo!
So far.
so
I'll
bad.
let you know. I'll let you know later after everything's over if it remains in the number one
Please
spot.
do.
But it is really good.
It is
Thank
really,
you.
It is
really, really,
really,
good.
really
Thank
good.
you,
Really,
thank you.
really
And it
good.
just went to iTunes today. Margarita Monday, Kris Bradley
Yeah.
off the EP Worth a Shot. So yeah,
Nice. Okay, now do you have a website?
I do. My website is Kris Bradley Music, and it's Kris with a K, and it's Bradley Ley. So KrisBradley music.com. That's also my Facebook. And I
Okay.
always post my tour dates and everything, all updates, new videos weekly. Everything's on that Facebook.
Okay, so and if they go to your website, they can find links to your Facebook and Twitter
Yeah, if
and
they go to the website,
the
they
music
can find
and
all
everything.
my links, and they can also input their email address on the front page of my website,
Well,
so that
hey.
they can get newsletters and they can hear about content.
They can be in the
Yeah.
club.
They can be
You need
part
some of
the
those
Cool Kids
some
Club.
Margarita Monday T-shirts.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, definitely some T-shirts. That makes me want to have a margarita right now.
I know, me
I
too.
want to hear
I'm
the
thirsty.
song over and over again while I'm drinking it. I mean, it's already good,
we
so
can
it's only going to get
pretend
better.
that this is our margarita.
It's funny. I have a girlfriend who doesn't drink, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I just love that song." I'm like, "That's the test of a good song." She doesn't even drink it; it's her favorite
Yeah.
song. I'm like, yes.
So you've been getting some good positive feedback
Yeah.
from that song? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I could hear that on the radio
Thank
right
you.
now. Right now.
me too.
I'm
ready.
hoping for it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for it.
Yeah. I'm so happy that you're here and
Me
we're
too.
doing this. Is so much
This is
fun.
fun.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Well, yeah, and I want to get a picture of you in our T-shirt too.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just throw it on over that one.
Sounds good.
Or you can go back there and change if you want. We'll close.
I can throw it on and talk.
I'll
That's
put
okay.
Kevin in front of the door, and he can guard the door if you need him to.
Okay.
He'll do it.
Yeah,
Don't
Kevin.
Peek, don't peek, Kevin. When she's okay, don't do it. He's coming.
Bruh.
What? Okay, so I guess that's it.
That's all right.
We did 3 songs. We talked about her love life.
Life.
Or lack thereof.
and
Lack of
everything,
love life,
yeah. I should ask her to cook for us sometime.
Yeah, you go on.
Do you ever
go
cook?
ahead.
Are you a good cook?
I can make like a couple things really good.
A couple things?
Yeah, like spaghetti. I got spaghetti sauce down.
We can
Yes.
come over for spaghetti sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Do you want to take us out this time?
Heck yeah!
All right, go ahead.
Thank you for listening to the Kris Top program. And until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good, and we're gone.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time for an acronym.
2, 3, 4.